Hello everybody, welcome back to another Glitter Girlz collab. This is our Valentine's one. I'm working on my right hand, so using my left hand, which isn't great at the best of times, but I'm attempting some freehand here. And we all know my freehand's not the best, so bear with. I'm going very slow, and once I'm happy with a bit, I'm curing it so that I don't wreck it. So it is a slow process. I've cut a lot of it out though, because we know what I'm like for faffing. So I have cut some out, but it is a slow process. So I'm using the Model 1's solid cream gel stuff, and number 4 I think it is. I could be wrong on that, but I'm sure it's number 4. And I'm drawing this wee heart, a negative space heart on my nail, because I want the inside of it to be empty. And then once I'm happy with that and I've cured it, I'm just taking a bigger gel brush. I used the Natalie Mugridge detail brush to draw the heart, so I'm using a bigger gel brush now just to paint the rest of the nail as normal sort of thing. And I know I'm making a bit of a mess, but I thought if I could just get it painted, I can clean it up before I cure. So that was my thinking, just get it on the nail and then we'll clean it up. So I think it looked okay by the time I cleaned it all up and got the edges and that crisp and sorted, and it did turn out the way I expected it and the way I wanted it, which is a rare occurrence for my nails. So that got its cure, and then I did exactly the same thing again. So it had the 2 coats on it. The second coat wasn't quite as neat, so it ended up a wee bit bumpy, but I was still happy with it, so I left it alone because it was as good as I think as I was going to get it. So using a complimentary polish from Canarine, I think it was, I'm painting the pinky nail and the index nail with 2 coats, curing in between. I really like this pink, but it's quite sheer, and I'm not sure if I maybe should have done a 3rd coat. It was pretty, and I don't think you could really notice how sheer it was once the nails were done. So they got their second cure, and then it was on to the thumb. Now I'm painting 1 coat on this, but I'm not curing it because I want to add glitter and make this a full glitter nail. The glitter I'm using is from Nail Sugar, and it's called Utopia, and it's one of our newer ones. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure I showed it in a haul, but it's beautiful and I couldn't wait to use this. So as I say, I didn't cure the gel, scattered the glitter over the top, knocked off the excess, and then I cured it for I think about 90 seconds in the lamp, just to make sure I got through all the glitter. Then when it came out, I'm just brushing off any excess that wasn't sticking to the nail, and that was that done. Moving on, I knew the effect I wanted to get, but I wasn't sure which micromiler I wanted to use, because I had 2 from Nail Sugar that I thought would go really well with this mani. So what I did, I just took a wee scoop of each one, and put them in my wee tea light holder / mixing bowl, mixed them around so that they were all one and looking really pretty, and then I added some top coat. I think it was a rubber top coat, I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was a rubber top coat added, and just mixed it up so I could paint it on my nail, and I love how this turned out. I wasn't really sure on the consistency that I was needing to have, so I just sort of kept adding a wee bit top coat at a time till I got what I thought was about right, and then mixed it up till it was ready to what I thought I needed. Then I took a gel brush, the same brush I used earlier on, which had been cleaned, and I just used the same brush to paint this onto my ring finger. I'm obviously doing the heart first. Yeah, this is what I wanted on the inside of the heart, and I wanted it like raised up a wee bit, so it looked like it was a bubble stone type thing. I'm sure you know what I mean, I just can't find the words. But I love the way this worked, and I was so happy that I managed to achieve the look that I was going for. So once the heart was done, then I went on to paint my ring finger, and I just moved the mylar around till I had it spread out in the nail where I wanted it. I have cut a wee bit of this out as you can probably imagine. But I just moved it around till I had it on the nail, and I did a second coat off camera. So obviously when it cured, it was a wee bit rough. It wasn't smooth. So I just buffed it. I didn't use a hard file. I just used the cushion file on the 180 side just to buff it a wee bit and smooth it over. And I wish I hadn't taken this step. But however, lesson learned, I used a wee bit of the Born Pretty opal polish to go over the top of it. And I thought that would give it more of the effect I wanted. And it's nice, don't get me wrong, I love how it turned out. But I think if I was to do it again, I would leave the opal polish out. So I'm just covering the mylar inside the heart, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the mylar on the ring finger and cure it for 60 seconds. I'm trying to improve with encapsulation with hard gel. So this is the Yogi stuff, and I'm just going to encapsulate all the sparkles. So the ring finger, the heart and the thumb. I'm getting better, and I'm remembering to apply a slip layer before I apply the blob of gel to encapsulate. I'm still struggling a wee bit, but I've watched tons of videos, I've taken advice from people who've offered it, and I think I'm getting better. And I love how clear it looks once you buff and file it and then add the top coat. I really, really like how it looks, so I'm going to keep going with using the gel for encapsulation. I'm not going to use them for building nails, but I am going to use it for glitter and such like. Look how clear it looks underneath that gel. I just love it. Obviously I'm doing a wee bit stamping, so I'm using this plate from Moyu London. It's one of their festive plates, Valentine, whatever number it is, just to put a wee bit accent on the index finger. Then moving on to this jewel that I had, and I knew I wanted to use this because it's just so pretty, and it's a rose, and it's just lovely. So I wanted to use polygel to keep it on. That's what I'm using these days for all my bigger gems because it's working so well. So putting the polygel on, then putting a layer of top coat over it, again because then it'll cure without a tacky layer, and placing the jewel on till I figure out which way I want it to go. And then once I'm happy with it, I cured it for a full 2 minutes, I think, just to make sure that it was all cured and I didn't have any soft spots underneath, if that makes sense. So what do you think of that? Is that not beautiful? I love it. It's one of the ones I got from AliExpress. So I had filed and buffed the hard gel nails off camera, and now it was ready for top coat. Look at those mylars. Aren't they just so pretty? I could sit and watch that all day. I love micro mylars. So they're all getting one coat apart from the index finger. I give that 2 coats because it's got stamping on it, and I like to put a double coat on if I've stamped, just to make sure it's going to stay safe for that wee bit longer. Time to top coat the glitter. Isn't that beautiful? I love this glitter. So yeah, that got a layer of top coat as well, and then that was this design done. I hope you like it. Obviously, as usual, I finish up with some cuticle oil on my nails. I hope you like how this turned out. I love it. I did wear it for a few days, 4 days I think, which is quite long for me. So I was really happy with this, really happy with my wee heart, my free hand, and I'm happy with how my encapsulating's coming on. So let me know what you think down below. Is there something I could have done different? Is there something that would have went better with this design, do you think, than what I had? Leave your comments and let me know. But apart from that, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Much love to you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.